keep hearing all bets are off. What are we gonna do? The collective is intuitive. This is giving me like it's something about they did not expect for you to be intuitive. It's the only way that something would have worked. It's like you have people in shock right now, shook in fear. They don't know which way to go. They did not expect that you would be intuitive, which is throwing off a whole plan here, organization, family, whatever this is, guys. Only take what resonates. We have humor here. It says I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. So this is you like somebody's mad because you're not heartbroken. You're not down and out. You're not angry. You're not walking around distorted. Like they could not keep an illusion going. That's what I'm getting, guys. We also have forgiveness here. It says, I acknowledge the harboring resentment. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. So somebody wants you to be like, this is giving me like a lot of gang stalking, slander, a lot of harassment, a lot of bullying, hostile environment. You had to get away. You didn't let something stop you, or somebody was trying to stop you. This is like somebody wanted your heart to be closed off. They were expected for you to be heartbroken so that you could not get out of a situation. This is like, it's something about you're too calm. This is something like whatever community this is something that they've never dealt with before. This is something they've never seen before. This is like unbelievable. Somebody could be calling you it or saying like you're extraterrestrial. They're like, what is it? How does it know this? Like, it's something about somebody keeps on saying, but how do you know? And for some reason, guys, I'm getting these are religious people that these are things in the Bible about God's prophets, God's seers, envoy, envoy, oracles, speaking amongst kings and things like that. It's something about they've never met anybody like you. It's something special about you. You're one of a kind, whomever you are. You're whatever type of gifts you have, you're blowing somebody away. Like you're very, very intuitive. This is like these people, they don't know what to do right now. It's like a group of people is planning to try to take something from you, like keep you down and out, but they know that you're gonna know, guys. This is also giving me like most of you who follow me, especially my day ones, you follow me from TikTok over here to YouTube, and I've been telling this story for the last 2 years, and I'm a seer myself, and I'm sitting up here and I'm very, very empathic, and I get dreams, I get the visions, and how I am, guys, most high priestess, or if you're gifted in any type of way, you're usually to yourself. You don't bother anybody. This right here could also be a factor that you're to yourself. You're very, very quiet. So they thought that your quietness was a weakness. So they tried to overthrow you. They didn't like that you were so innocent and pure. It's something about you could laugh a lot, or you have a certain way you speak or something like that. So they thought that you're silent. You've been giggly, bubbly, whatever it is about you that's different, that they could just take something from you. They could put you down. This is like somebody wanted to enslave you and make you their slave. And as I was going through the situation, guys, with the United States Postal Service, I'm watching these people, and guys, I work for this company since 2012, 2013, up into this year now. Nobody just gets up and leaves a career that they've been at over 10 years. Just get up and leave and then start acting strange and things like that. It don't work like that, okay? So, but anyway, so I'm watching these people. And I could see, but they don't know that I could see, is why I've never really been able to really get comfortable around these people. And that's what I'm picking up with you. Like, you knew that these people were evil. You could see these people. You could feel. You knew that one day they were going to betray you. I believe I spoke about this. This is the Judas energy. I spoke about this in one of my previous readings. And I have my hair wrapped up today, guys. But that's why I keep hitting my head. It's itching. I'm going to take it down. But I was working out and things this morning, and I got to get in the shower and stuff, guys. But so, and no, I ain't stank, okay? But I feel like you knew these people were gonna betray you one day. You were just sitting there, you could feel it. You knew who was who, is why you never really open up. This is you. Like, God was also cloaking you, like you were a lesson for these people. I feel like these people were trying to teach you a lesson, or because of how you were, they thought that you were thinking that you were better than them or something like that. This is like people, like, they like to party, they like to drink a lot, they like to gossip and things like that. Like, you weren't doing that. You were just to yourself. So it kind of made it appear as if you were standoffish, or you thought that you were better than them or whatever. So not only that, they thought that you were weak because of how you speak, your character, whatever it is. So they're learning now that you're intuitive, and they're freaking out right now. They were not expecting this, for you to like be 10 steps ahead of them. It's something that they're planning right now. They can't plan it. They feel weird planning it. They know that you already know that the ending for them, guys. I feel like what they're planning, if you're going through any type of legalities or anything right now, it's like they have paid everybody off. What they're planning is for you to get, I feel like, something about some paperwork that's getting ready to come to you, guys, in the mail. I keep on saying the number 5, so it could be the 5th day of the month. I believe today is the 5th. It's something about something that they're gonna send you is supposed to exhaust you, but you already know. It's like they want to send you spiraling down. Like, they want you to read something and be shocked, and you just go spiraling down. These are people that attempted to put your light out because you didn't believe in what they believed in. You would not give in. You would not let them bully you. Whatever this is, you stood up and you spoke out, and you could have had a little voice, and then when you spoke up, it was like, wait, who is this? You could have actually told everything, like specific details of what these people did to you, guys. These people were trying to take you out. Whomever you are, you weren't supposed to make it. They didn't plan that you would make it out alive, collective. This is a whole group of people, whatever community, you know better than me. Something about Dell, something about Rob, Angie, Michelle, Melissa could be very, very significant. You've been here and you've been able to tell your story, and you actually knowing what they did, what they tried to hide, guys, is shaking people up. There's also something about what you said that actually came true in somebody's life. One of these ops here, whatever community, they're sick right now. They don't want to expose that they've been given a certain amount of time to live. Also, there's something about somebody's car. Somebody lost their car, whomever attacked you. Somebody's getting ready to get in a fatal accident, guys. It's something about a motorcycle here. This group right here, because you made it out alive and you're speaking about it, it's something about they're trying to exhaust all their resources. They're expecting you're gonna get something, and you're gonna tell me about it, guys. You're gonna get something either today or next week that's supposed to make you spiral out of control. They're still hoping that they could turn, not even turn, that they could keep an injustice going in your energy. And once you get this paperwork, you're going to actually take yourself out of here. I feel like you already are expecting for them to pull some foolishness or to try to throw something out. But here's the thing. They could do all of that. God's not going by who you're connected to. When you get up in the morning, you know you got to eat, you know you got to pray, you know you got to put on your clothes. That means that you know right from wrong. You know exactly what you're doing, right? So these are people that think that, oh, because they're trying to save this, or they're trying to save a company or a family because they have more than you, or your name does not matter, or whatever. Everybody matters to God. They think that they're getting away with something, guys. A lot of people in this community, whatever community this is, guys, they are sick right now. They don't want you to know. They're losing things. They're going through separations. Their houses are in foreclosure. Somebody's also getting ready to have a home fire here. Something's coming out about somebody in insurance fraud, guys. Something about the initials TM, IONH. 1987, 1999, 2023, 2025 could be very, very significant, guys. They think they got away with it. They think they're going to get away with stealing from you, taking from you, plotting and planning, attempting to get you to take yourself out so that they can win something, so that they don't have to give you something for an injustice. Guys, God sees everything. It's not going to work. Even if they do this, what they're trying to pull off, guys, they have hell to pay. Do you understand me? Whomever you are, you're very, very gifted. If you ever go and read about the prophets, it's something that I was reading when God says that a prophet is like his skin. Okay, that means that prophet is very, very close. That means God uses that person to speak different visions, to speak about dreams, to elevate others through their experiences, and to give the testimony, right? If God speaks and sees that person, and a person is prophesizing things and they're coming true, it's something about something that you said, collective. That's a prophecy. That means that that person is very, very protected by God, and God is using that person's vessel. Like, you can't beat that. That's also them. Collective, it's so much going on right now with this energy. There are so many downloads coming right now. Like, it's something about they did not expect for you to be gifted. Now that they're seeing that you're gifted, they're trying to get out of something. They're going about it the wrong way. Instead of them giving you what you're supposed to get, they want to try to hide it from you. Collective, I can promise you. You can mark this down, write this down. They won't survive the next 2 years. Okay, come on now. Write it down now. Wherever this community is right here, they're getting ready to suffer here. I feel like you know what they're trying to do. They're trying to exhaust you. You're ready for it. You're already expecting some type of paperwork and things like that. Just know this: God will never leave you alone. God's going to supply all your needs and even more. All you need to do is have a little bit of faith, guys. Believe in God. Get up and spend time with God. If you can, I spend time with God every day. If you can, get up and read Psalms 119. Spend them 30 minutes. You have 30 minutes to do all this other foolishness. Get up and praise him and thank him, guys. Like, you're going to be okay. Whomever you are, you may not get it that way, but you're going to get it another way. And guess what? I can guarantee you can write this down. Your enemies will not live for the next 2 years because they wanted to take your life. They don't have the right to give life. Okay? They can't even control their own life, trying to control your life. And now that they have found out that you're intuitive, you know what they're doing. They're around here trying to pay people and exhaust and hide things and still plotting and planning. Not only that, if it don't hit them, collective, it goes back on their kids. I've also had these people, collective, they think that I don't know I'm very, very gifted, watching me on my phone, watching my husband, watching my kids and things like that, because I'm using the gift that God gave me. God told me, God said, this is what I want you to do. He said, I've been cloaking you for all this time. Now it's time. And I never forget when I was younger, guys, and I'm just blabbling this morning, guys. I'm so sorry. But when my mom was alive, and she would always laugh at me because she knew I had this gift. And my Aunt Sue, they knew this. And my mom, she would always say, she was like, you think you're not going to get away from God? Say, God is a jealous God, and God's going to get what he wants. Say, God's going to find a way to make you use that gift, and you're going to use that gift. Okay? So, guys, God is going to get his way. Man is not going to have their way with you. God is going to have his way, and they cannot out-strategize God. They think that they're going to leave you down, out, and poor, and in despair, guys. This is going to go back to them on a tenfold. Okay? When it go back to them, everything that they tried to make you handle and tried to take away from you guys, they're not going to be able to handle it. These are people here that really don't believe in God. You understand? Because if they would read their Bible, they would know certain things about God, and that God cannot be mocked and nothing could return void. His word cannot return void. He's a just God. He's righteous. Okay? So don't worry about it. You're going to get your justice. Whomever you are, you could feel like you know what's coming, but also it could anger you. Don't get angry. That's for God. Let God get angry. Okay? They don't want you here. They did not want you here. They did not give you life. God gave you life. So guess what? Since they didn't want you here, right? And whoever you are, you're very, very powerful. Your gifts are amazing. I don't know who you are, right? You're very, very dear to God, okay? God is going to handle these people in a way, guys, that they're over there saying, oh, no, it's going to be okay. Well, if it happened 10, 12 years, if you ever notice now, like karma is coming back like that because God has to make his stance and still let people know that he is still God. That's why we have all this destruction. Just like that, he can clear out everything. These people playing with things that they don't know about, collective. You're going to get your justice, whomever you are. Spirit is saying no matter what happens, no matter how far you seem to be away from where you want to be, never stop believing that you will somehow make it. Have belief that things will work out. That long road has a purpose. So most definitely, you have a purpose here. God operates through you, sees through you. I feel like you could have even warned these people. You could have told these people what's going to happen. These people are continuing right now, plotting and planning, guys, against you to try to stop something, to try to exhaust you guys, whatever community this is, family, where they were gang stalking you, they were harassing you, they treated you unfairly, they wanted to take away your light here, they didn't want you around, they decided to plan your death when they can't even give fucking life. And they still plotting and planning while God is wiping. These are some evil ass people that I'm picking up on, collective. But here's the thing though. They did not plan that you would be intuitive. Somebody right now is in hermit right now. Somebody feels like this is unreal. This is untrue. Somebody could feel like they're going to have a mental issue or a breakdown. This is like embarrassment, humiliation, leadership in a reverse. A fire is here with a house here. Something could be involving a sibling. This could have something to do with an inheritance. Somebody tried to bully you out of your money. A father figure could have left you something, an older man here. You could be fasting or you need to fast. Somebody was misusing their authority. There's a loss of power here. They can't figure out what you are, who you are, how this happened, how they did not see something. It's like sacrificial energy in a reverse, poison in a reverse. You're using your truth and discernment. It's like, and this is so weird and strange to me. Somebody could have hysteria. That's when you're crying and you're uncontrollably crying, which is some type of disease here. Somebody could use that like to manipulate things. That's what they did through a situation to keep something hidden that you reported about this family, this institution that they were trying to imprison you. Secret agenda being revealed here. Whomever you are, they're doing this to try to keep their secret agendas of them trying to take control of their employees, or they don't want to be seen, or this family, they have other things that they're doing, money laundering, and it's something here about insurance policy. She could have had somebody call you, or you having something come out of your check and come to find out this was something that this company did that she could have reported. Guys, whatever this is, full energy here, destroy your law enforcement in an upright adjudication. And justice overturned. Something's going to be overturned. There's an older man here in an upright. This could be this father that left you something that's mad as hell about your inheritance that is now attacking these people, your family. Religion. Religion is definitely involved in this. Somebody's getting ready to have an out of body experience that refused to see the bigger picture here because they were having an affair with an official person to try to cause you a physical limitation here. They're doing something right now to save face. That is going to backfire. Somebody was warned before that they were going to get really, really sick. Somebody could be very, very sick that's still trying to continue with a narrative here. Somebody was trying to make something appear as if there was a natural disaster. You could have had issues where you fell out or something, or you had to be rushed to the hospital. You felt like somebody poisoned you. It's something about what you drank or something like that. That's some evidence or something that's coming out. Somebody was doing a ritual on you. Something about the headquarters. We have government here. We have a call center here. We have a city fire, a fire disaster. I'm trying to tell you guys, something is going to go on with somebody's home here that was attacking you. I don't know if they're going to make it out of this home, guys. We also have a forest fire here. This is worldwide. Something about California. Somebody's trying to hide the fact that in this organization, this cult, this family, that there was an arranged marriage. Is why somebody's able to blackmail somebody to keep something hidden from you. You have a secret witness or somebody that's protecting you that knows all of this. Whatever's going on, you have, there's something here about helicopters, FBI. You have, this could be the FBI that's protecting you, CIA, they know the truth. They're watching you and watching these people and waiting for them to make this final move here, acquisition. Somebody signed something that was yours over to themselves. It's something like there's getting ready to be a big devastation. Like whatever this family is getting ready to do, whatever they had changed in the courts that's getting ready to come to you, they're not aware that they're being watched by the big, big boys. There's a judge in a reverse that could lose, or it's something about somebody's waiting for everything to be over to move in on these people here. Something's going to be broadcasted. We have the news energy here. Something that you've been through, you have to tell the story to help others. It's something about children also are being affected by what was done to you with this gang stalking. We have religion here again. It's something coming out about your religious beliefs and why somebody was trying to sacrifice you. It's something about there's getting ready to be a big explosion. They're exposed. They don't know this functioning addict, that fisherman, lower class, that is still trying to go along here to make you commit suicide. They're expecting for you to give something, read something, for you to just take yourself out of here, guys. But they don't know that they're being watched. It's like somebody's waiting for something to close out for them to move in on a situation. It's something about you were walking in a parking lot. I see something about Publix. There's a truck there. There's a Caucasian guy. Somebody could have said rich bitch, or you knew when you went to Publix, like it was so many cars, like you knew that there was one group over here and one group over there, guys. Whatever this is, but like, you know, somebody's watching you. I feel like this is this family as well as the CIA, FBI, or this is this organization. There's something here about one of your bosses or something could have brothers that are retired from the police department, BSO that they've been doing things and watching you. They've been trying to get to your child or something like that for some of you. Something about Tommy, Mike, David. Dave could be very, very significant. Veronica, Vachito could be very, very significant. We have Nourish here. Continue to grow here. Stay focused here. Somebody wants you to get off focus here. Something about Gwendolyn could be very, very significant. You're getting ready to get a job offer. This could even be like you had to leave this job because of this competition energy that's in a reverse here. You're getting ready to get a job offer. There's also something about like you were somewhere, guys, and you could have stepped outside to take a smoke, or you had to go back to the car, and then when you came back in, like there was a group of people like dancing. Somebody could have tugged on your arm or something to take you along or something like that. I don't know, guys, but for some reason, and this is gonna sound like way off, if you've seen that movie Enemy of the State, it's like they were waiting, something was planned, somebody attached something to you like a wire device or something like that, guys. There's so many downloads that I'm getting. That's why this reading is so long, guys. I apologize. It's something about somebody attached something to you so that they could hear in your home, your purse, or a clothing item. It's something about a crowd, and somebody could have grabbed your arm or something like that. But this is how they're keeping tabs on you. Somebody right now that attacked you, that they're trying to do this one last final things, guys. They're going through the darkest night of the soul. They're afraid. They know that you're going to know. They made a mistake here. They can't fix something. You're being protected. If you felt like somebody was watching you in your home, listening to you guys, in your car, all of those things, you are correct, guys. We have healing here. This is you healing. You healed from a situation. You took your power back. You purified. You cleansed. Like somebody thought that you were going to sit in something, guys. And guys, a lot of times I be walking around and I talk to myself about certain things and certain downloads and things like that. And I know these people are listening to me. I'm not crazy. These people are listening to everything that I say, every move, everything, guys. But you're protected, whomever you are. You're God's baby. You're God's prophet. When God says, do not do my prophets any harm, that word cannot return void. He is not a liar. When I say these people are getting ready to be put up out of here, collective, 2 years max, guys. Listen, budget here. Somebody's having to budget right now. This is like the karma's already taking place in these people's energy. Like they're losing finances and things like that. And they're still trying to continue. Instead of them just letting it go and, hey, I got to take this L. I did what I did. They want you to take this L, collective. Even though they did what they did, they don't want to face. It's like coward energy for me. Somebody's getting kicked out of a home or something. Kicked to the curb here. Yeah, they know you already know. You over here drinking your water, sipping your tea, your coffee, minding your business. You already know the tea here. You already know what they're getting ready to do. These people here are sick down and out, guys. They only got 2 more years here. I can guarantee you that here. Impersonated in a reverse. Impersonator energy. Had no facts. Still making up shit on you. Was making up shit from the beginning. Because they wanted your essence here. They wanted you to be silent. You're not silent. You're still speaking out here. Drama starters in a reverse, afraid and scared here. Somebody's expecting for you to react or to do something. You're doing what you need to do. You're moving on here. Haters are mad here because you're winning here, watching you and doing all this weird shit and all this things that like this, guys. But these are religious people that don't even believe in what you believe in over here watching you. Whatever you're doing, obsession, obsessed with you, bankrupt. This is what they're trying to avoid. This family or this company here, guys. All right, guys, let me get out of this reading, guys. I hope this helped you guys. Thank you so much for all your support, guys. Something about Evelina, Rhonda, Rosada, or something like that could be very, very significant, guys. Bye.